This is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional and neither is this story. So look, 46-year-old Michael Jones and 31-year-old Heather Jones have both been found guilty and sentenced to life in prison with the chance for parole in 25 years after killing 7-year-old Adrian Jones. So look, according to the reports, the 7-year-old was blindfolded and strapped to a table. His face was cracked with a broomstick. He was forced to eat out of a maggot-infested bowl outside of his home with his hands tied behind his back. He was stripped naked and confined to a shower stall for hours, forced to stand in neck-deep water in the Jones' dirty swimming pool overnight, and even trapped to an inversion table with handcuffs. Ultimately, Adrian starved to death. Alarms had been placed on the fridge and the food cupboard so that if there was ever a time where Adrian wasn't constrained, he couldn't steal food. After Adrian had died alone in the shower, for which he was left there for 2 weeks after his death, his parents went out and purchased pigs. They intentionally did not feed the pigs for a period of time just to make sure they was extremely hungry. Even in death, Adrian received no dignity when his body was thrown to the pigs to feast on. 2 years before his death, Adrian told a Missouri Children's Division worker and a police officer that his father would kick him so hard in the back of his head that a little bone came out, and that my daddy keeps hitting me in my head and punches me in my stomach, and my moms keep pulling my ears and it really hurts. He also said that he was locked in his bedroom and was never fed. The Children's Division found by a preponderance of evidence that Adrian had been neglected in July of 2013. However, he wasn't removed from his home due to the fact that they allegedly found no physical abuse.
Why are you doing that? So you eat out of the trash because you keep on getting cold because you're outside?
In this video, you can hear Heather's harsh words towards Adrian and a lack of compassion for a desperate little boy. From a seemingly healthy Adrian to an extremely thin 7-year-old. The last days and hours of Adrian's life spent stripped and confined to a shower stall, left outside overnight to stand in a filthy pool.
Listen, there are certain stories that I read that makes me question, is there really somebody up there looking down on us? Because these children are getting slaughtered out here by their parents. Listen, to this day, I still hear things like, God doesn't give you more than you can manage. I don't believe that. I don't believe that an all-knowing God who knows everything, he knows what you're gonna do before you even do it. I can't understand why an all-knowing God would send these children to parents that he know who is gonna kill them. This little boy was fed to pigs. Listen, I respect everyone and everyone's religion, but at this point, we can't just keep saying, I'ma pray for that person. I'ma pray for that person's family. Nah, it's time to join in, whether that's speaking out or assisting in getting a child or children out of a situation that can cost them their lives. This is not a black thing, it's not a white thing, it's not a Mexican thing. This is taking place in all cultures, some more gruesome than others, but nevertheless, it's still happening. This couple wasn't ashamed of what they did. They took pictures. They took pleasure in torturing this child. And once he was dead, they threw him away like he was trash. And some say, Eric, why not report on something different? But that's the problem. Every time we start talking about something real, somebody want to change the subject to something different. But that's not happening over here. This is real news that involves real people. And if you can't handle it, unfollow. But it's real over here.